Okay, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Let's go ahead and pop in game real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, last time we were playing, let me go ahead and turn this off. Hello. Hello. Okay, so last time we were playing, we unlocked this area, and that's about it. We got a ton of crafting done and got our Wintertusk gear. It is going to be replaced in about 4 levels, which is funny. Interestingly enough, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the route that we've gone for EXP and questing and stuff like that, it is very, very interesting to note that we ended up at exactly level 56 right when we got to the enemy, or the guy that gives us the level 56 crafted gear. Had we done all of the side quests in all of the areas pre-Dragonspire, interestingly enough, I just wanted to point that out. We have done everything in all the previous worlds before Dragonspire, and because of that, when we started Wintertusk, it gave us exactly enough EXP to get us to 56 right as we get to the NPC that gives us the 56 crafted gear. Interesting.
Is this another of Vanir Stormroar's envoys? No matter.
No
You
man.
cannot bargain for peace with Sudri. I'll throw you in the cage with the other fool.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Let's go ahead and do this. I think... Should we try? Nah, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. We've got a bunch of Orthrus. Yeah. I'm not afraid. Help each other to defeat. Uh-oh. Maybe I should be afraid. Maybe I ought to have put a Minotaur in the old deck. We could just kill him through it. We could just say, well, we see your shield. We don't care. I've got myself a coffee today, so we're gonna have lots of energy for the stream. Lots of energy for the stream today. I am a big coffee guy. Big coffee, big coffee. Alright, I should be able to Orthrus and be okay. We might need to hit that stone colossus afterwards. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna need to hit that colossus afterwards. Ugh. That kind of sucks. That for sure sucks. Oh, crit. Wait, there's a chance. Huge.
This is not the end. Speak to Sudri, if you will. You cannot stop my allies in the Coven.
You find the key to Hrothgar's cage among Cormac's things.
Amongst Cormac's things.
These should serve well enough. Give me a moment. With those ingredients, I can now brew a potion that should wrap you in illusion. Just take a drink from the cauldron. While in raven form, you should be able to walk through the dragon gate without harm. The enchantment upon the gate isn't that quick-witted. If you get through once, you can always pass through it.
Okay.
Once past the gate, you must face Sudri himself.
You take a drink of the foul potion
Ooh.
from the cauldron. You begin to sprout feathers and claws.
I'm a bird. I'm a bird. Ah! 4 minutes. Okay, we're on a timer. We gotta go.
The dragon gate lets you pass unharmed. Now that you have fooled it once, it should trouble you no more.
Oh, oh, whoa. Do I still need to be in bird mode? Bird gang.
How did you make it through my defenses? I've heard from my brothers, Austri and Vestri. They say you've gained their golden seals. I respect that. Normally, my henchman, Cormac Shadowclaw, would deal with you, but I do not know where he has gone to. I don't wish to bring doom upon my fine hall, so let us be diplomatic in our dealings here. If you can do a few simple things for me, I will give you my own golden seal, as a generous gift, of course. I would have you go to a cave in Vesterland, in which grows a special tree, a tree bearing golden apples. The cave is guarded by a Valkyrie, a warrior named Jorda. She may try to stop you. Find the cave. Bring me back a basket of these golden apples, and we'll see where we stand.
Okay. I don't think I need to be bird mode anymore. I don't want to be bird mode anymore. I want my mountain lion. Alright, now let's go to Jorda's cave. Do we still need wild hemlock? No. I was gonna say, there's a couple of other quests that we needed to do here still, I'm pretty sure. Before we go any further, let's unlock Hrothgar. My bear brother.
You unlock the cage with Cormac's key.
I thank you for my freedom. I will gather my wits before heading back to my thane in Hrundlefjord.
Cool. Okay, now we need to do this one. We've got a few quests to go still. Now that I'm thinking about it, mayhaps it's a good idea for us to mark our location right here. And we can go to Mushu and see about doing the rest of these fishing quests. It looks like it says the area that we need to be, or that we need to catch them in. However, let me... Let's see. WIZARD100. Dragon Eel. What I want to do... Oh. Let's start making our way over to Mushu. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what fish, what type of fish. Oh, there it is, dragon eel. Found it. Ah, la, 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 la. It's a firefish, rank 2. So we need to find rank 2 firefish. We did get new fishing spells. Scare away all fish except rank 1 fish, and scare away all fish except rank 3 fish. We need the rank 2 one of those. I guess let's just reveal, and we'll scare away everything that's not fire. Oh, what the heck? They can go in the statues? Oh, that's some baloney. That's some baloney if I've ever seen it. Bum 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 bum. We're looking for dragon eel. Boom, 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 boom. Nope. Oh, that's not even the one we were aiming for, but that's the one we got. Alright. Probably wasn't a firefish anyways. That's okay. Okay. Surely you collide with this one. Dude, this guy's immune to getting caught. There we go. I don't even know if this one's fire. I'm just pretty sure. Huge. That's a balance fish, I think. Oh no, that's the charred decoy. Let's check over this area. I know there's another pond over here. This might be easier because the fish don't go in the walls. Okay, these are all fire, so let's just knock these all out of the way. See if we catch any dragon eels out of these ones. Ooh! Regular keeper aquarium. We got an aquarium out of this. We're gonna need a few of those, that's for sure. So, any that we can catch for free. Ooh, another chest twice in a row. Let's aim it right here, maybe? Might be a little bit off. Fishing requires patience. Not quite. All right. Not a dragon eel. Okay, the rest of these fish are all fire. Boom. Huge. Is there an event for fishing? Catch a fish. I was wondering. That means we get points for this as well. That's always good for us. That's always really good for us. We are avid fishermen. Mhm. Oh, too early. I thought I heard the ding. That could have been my dragon eel. Okay. It says these are common. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't. Where are the fish at? Where are the fish at? Okay. Dragon eel? Oh, 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 oh. Okay, now we need a sumo koi in Kishibe village. Where is that at? Can I get there from Shoshin village? I can. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, while we go here, I want to check what kind of fish the sumo koi is. Sumo koi is a rank 2 life fish. Okay, we should be able to catch it right around here. We need to find life. Oh, there's a lot of life fish. It does say that it's pretty common, so hopefully we can take that at face value. Hiya! Oh, can't cast that far. Hiya! Hiya! Oh, hiya! Hiya! Huge. Okay, hopefully this is a life one. Whoa. Those cattails spawned in right before my eyes. Not quite what we're looking for. Hopefully we can just kind of spam the life lure around. It seems like most of these fish are, maybe not that one, but most of these fish are life, it seems. So anything that pops up around us, we should be able to take advantage of. Roll the dice. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. You think maybe I can grab this guy as he comes in? I could maybe snag him. Come on. Come on. You know you want it. You know you want it. Don't. Oh, there we go. He was turning. He was turning. Come on. Perfect. That's a stormfish. Got it. I mean, I guess I could do this, right? And then just throw my line right here. Someone will grab it, yeah. Someone will grab it. Bum, 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 bum. Aw. Can I cast one more? I can! Okay. Let's hope that one of these is maybe our sumo koi right here. Perfect. Or not? Okay. I guess we'll go for this one. Or he can turn. Man. Oh. And then he switches. This freaking fish, man. How's it going, Dark Flame? Oh. Oh. Got it. Hopefully. Or maybe. Okay, well, I don't think we've gotten this yet, so at least it's a new fish. Yeah, I mean, I guess could be worse. Could be worse. Okay, so we didn't catch the fish we were looking for, but that's okay. We did catch the dragon eel, so we knocked that off the list. We still need the sumo koi, the codfather, and the ninja fish, though. And then once we're done with that, we should be able to pick up a new fishing spell. But we're going to head back to Wintertusk because we don't have very much left. I don't think. We're getting pretty close to the end, I'm pretty sure. We're already almost level 60. How's Wiz? It's going pretty good. It's going fantastic, I would say. We spent pretty much all day yesterday.
Even death is no ward against your crime. I will not let you rob my grave as that other one tried.
We spent pretty much all day yesterday trying to get our level 56 crafted gear. And we did manage to get it. However, it took us basically all day. It took us basically the entire day. And, not to mention, we're gonna replace it in about 4 levels. Why not just wait for Waterworks? Well, I figure... Oh, it's this one again. I figure, we might as well, just get the crafted gear, because, one, it's better than what I had. Well, at least the hat and the robes are better than what I had. Two, it'll enable us to actually be able to crit, which we did not even have the ability to crit before. And then also, on top of that, it gives us a tiny bit of crit block as well. So it's just really helpful right about now, where bosses are just critting on us and just obliterating us. Can I show you a new spell I got? Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Here, give me 1 second. Let me finish up this battle, and then can do a little battle real quick. I think we're gonna probably just redo this dungeon after you want to come tag along. Can I kill? Yeah, right? Yeah, right? If I crit. Which I should be able to. I have a little decent amount of crit now. Okay, I didn't crit. It's okay. Does it say? I was gonna say, does it say anywhere where what my crit chance is? It's mainly for my PvP. Oh, do we need to get into a PvP arena or fight thingy to show me? I don't mind getting one shot. All right, eat this Orthrus. Well, I kind of do need some gold, so I mean, if you want to do this dungeon with me again, we can.
I see into your heart. You are no thief. Why have you come here? You say you were sent by the one outside? That scoundrel is a grave robber. He took many grave treasures from me. You must teach him some honor.
Is it safe now? It grew quiet, so I steeled myself and came in. Did you get that jeweled cloak clasp?
Oh.
What's that? Are you calling me a thief? You see through me, but you will not live to spill my secret.
Oh, I have to fight this guy. Oh, I should heal. The spell is what I needed for PvP. Oh, no worries. No worries. Have you done anything or any of the stuff in Wintertusk? Because you might not have this unlocked, if that's the case. Okay, should we do boost on this guy, but not by a ton? All right. Let's hit a feint, and then we should be honestly pretty good to go. I might do one more blade just to be sure, but we should be able to take him down with that, especially if we crit. Yeah. Well, if you come in on your ice, will you still have the spell that you wanted to show me? Oh, you got it done on here also. Okay.
On Wraith's defeat, you discover that he had many valuable treasures belonging to Gothric Honorbound.
I thank you for the return of these grave treasures. You are not a warrior, but you certainly know honor.
Okay. We certainly know honor. Alright. Let's head out of here and then maybe head back in, I'm guessing? Alright. You should be able to teleport to me now if you still wanted to show me that spell. Do you have this dungeon unlocked? Or if not, I can probably run to a different one. Heck yeah. I'm excited to see what this spell is. Oh, it's both the bosses at once. I can feint them if need be. Yeah, I figured. I did the Keyblade. I think the Keyblade's cool. I got kind of max storm damage also. There's a cap? I didn't even know there was a cap. $256. Yeah. Oh. That's awesome. Wait. That's pretty cool. Is that the spell? That's pretty awesome. That's so sick. Okay, so it looks like they gave more schools like a spell that like revisits older spells. Like Death, I saw earlier Death was using, what is that? Cache of the Day. Death has the vampire one that turns into the Frankenstein thing that grabs the coffin and slams you with it. And then this one, it's just straight up Kraken, except that. I know Ice has the woolly mammoth for evil snowman. That's cool. That's cool. I wonder what Myth gets. Did I already see what Myth gets? I don't even remember. Hmm. Oh. Oh, what the heck? By the way, the other boss. That's so weird. How did he respawn? Catch a shark. I have noticed that the myth enemies in this area use a really cool spell called, I think it's just called Gobbler. Basilisk? That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I guess the other guy respawns even though it comes in during the first area? That's weird. Who knows? But that's really cool. I'm really excited to see what Basilisk is the spell you're talking about for myth. Isn't Basilisk just its own thing? I don't know. I haven't really gotten that far, so maybe I'm thinking of a different spell for Basilisk. I'm not sure. Maybe. I think that's all of that's all of the side quests for this area. So now we just need to go to Jorda's Cave in Vesterland. Are we in Vesterland? No. We're in Sudgerland. That's the rank 9 spell for myth. Rank 8 is Medusa. Yeah, no. I'm talking about a spell that like revisits the older spells. Like how Ice has the Woolly Mammoth that revisits the Evil Snowman, and Storm has Catch of the Day that revisits Kraken. It makes you think it's like another spell, and then it comes in and changes it up, and then it's like, oh, psych, it's actually this one. Okay.
Hold! These golden apples are mine and mine alone. None shall taste their sweetness but me.
Okay. We'll see about that, Buster. I think we'll be alright with just this. TBH, honestly. Oh, what's going on, buddy? Would you mind, not doing that by chance? I do appreciate it, but I do want to, not do that. Alright, let's see if we can fill our mana back up before we grab some potions. I do need to refill my potions anyways. Alright, one more wisp. Need gold farm? Well, I mean, kind of, but not right now, I guess. I do need to farm some gold. Sorry, I want to game with you as well. No worries. We were redoing a dungeon. That's why he was in there. We were redoing a dungeon. Oh. One second, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I know an area that gives 20k a run. Whoa! That's crazy. Wait, where was I going? Where was I going? Oh, potion. Can me and you game together sometime soon? Sure. I'm not sure when specifically. I don't really have specific time that I play, but particularly when I'm pushing like new quests and stuff like that, I typically like to do it with wizards around my level. So if you have anything around my level, you are free to join whenever. Absolutely. Alright, let's see. Pretty much the same game plan. We're just going to go ahead and stack some blades and traps and use Orthros. All 180s except myth. No worries. What level is your myth? I forget what level. I think we went over this already. No worries. No worries. Okay. Should we blade or trap? Probably trap. Yeah. But it's at the end of Imperia Part 2. You know where Imperia is. I do not. But, I'll be there soon enough. Soon enough. One of these days. That's for sure. That's Arc 3 world after Mirage. Oh. Okay, so a little bit of ways away.
So unfair! I have guarded this tree against all, and it earned me nothing but ignoble defeat.
We got a new badge there as well. Oh, no, we discovered a new badge.
You collect some gold and apples.
collect some golden apples. Oh, we're back here now. Good thing we have a mark. But yeah, the enemies here in this, the myth enemies in this area use a really cool myth spell called Gobbler, and I am a big fan of the Gobbler spell. I'm a really big fan. I think that's a really cool spell. Doing desk work, so I get to watch your stream at work today.
It is a pity Jordan would not share them. These apples are so delicious they drive lesser beings to madness. I would offer you one, but then I would have to fight you to keep you from taking the rest. I can see in your eyes that you do not trust me. That is fair. Giants are known as tricksters and liars. I will prove to you that my word has weight. I will allow you to trap my words in an urn and weigh them. There is a scale in Grundle Fjord that the merchants use.
Okay.
Take the urn with my words to the scale and weigh it. If I am speaking true, my words will have weight. If I am speaking falsely, my words will be as light as hot air. Let us begin. Get that urn from the side of my hall and bring it back to me. Then to Grundle Fjord to weigh it.
This is the weirdest, like, side quest of all. Not side quest, but like, we could. I feel like after he said all that, I'd be like, all right, bro, you're good. I trust you. I don't want to do all that.
This urn should do.
You're all good, bro. Swear. Just say swear. I'll take you at that.
Sudri speaks into the urn.
Upon my honor, I swear to grant the golden seal to this wizard once this task is done.
Strangely, it feels a bit heavier, but that isn't possible.
Now, go to Grundle Fjord and weigh that on the merchant scale.
Okay, let's set a mark here so that we can teleport back when we need to. And then we can run over to the Grundle Fjord and weigh his words. We should level up off this as well, which means we can run back to Mushu and see about finding some of those rare fish. We have 3 more fish that we need to catch for our fishing quest. So we're not done yet. This area is huge. I guess I could have used some of the teleporters to get around a little bit quicker, but... Ah! Okay. Okay, so we need to catch 314. 314. Now we need another 1 and the number 5. There it is. Number 5. Boom. Cool. No! I think if we quit and reload, we should be okay. Yes. Not real. It didn't happen. Why did he go back in the cage? We just opened his Alright. Alright, bro. We just did the quest to free him, and then he went back in there. Freak yeah, bear. He likes it in there. Oh. I never noticed the scale before.
The scale wobbles with the weight of the urn. You adjust the scales to account for the urn's weight. The giant's oath carries real weight. Sudri will want to hear from you.
We did all that just to...
I can see from your face that you believe me now. Here is your golden seal. Use it to save your world.
Sudri gives you the third of the golden seals. You're 3/4 of the way there.
Okay. And now we go back to the Frundle Fjord. Alright. Alright, Buster. Where's the teleporter? Over here? Yes. There was no side quest to defeat these Grendels, interestingly. I'm sure they'll have us come back. Or these Coven Frostbeaks, I don't think. So, I'm not too sure, but I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure they'll have us come back. I'm sure.
I have never trusted a giant, but you got the best part of Sudri, his oath, given freely and without deceit. Now that you have gotten golden seals from Austri, Vestri, and Sudri, only Nordri's golden seal remains. I know the charm that will open the Nordriland gate. Go to the gate, speak the charm, and go forth to find Nordri. If I remember, his door warden is a disagreeable ice troll named Stengar. He is a clever one and loves riddles. When you have gotten Nordri's golden seal and completed the set, return to me and we will see this to its finish.
Heck yeah. Alright, so we leveled up, which means I do really want to set a mark at our quest location. And right here, it looks like. Wow, this place is cool. We'll set a mark right here. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. And then we are gonna go to Mushu, and we're gonna do a little bit more fishing. We did do some fishing already. But we're gonna do a little bit more because our energy refilled now that we leveled up. Which means we have a little bit more energy to fish. And since energy takes such a long time to regenerate, I definitely want to make use of our free level up energy refills. That would be nice, yes. That would be nice, yes. Wow, I really need a haircut bad. I need to complain about it for a little bit longer before I get it done. That's always how it works. Long-time viewers know. I need to complain about it a little bit more before I actually get a haircut. Alright, we should be... Oop. Dog started barking. I caught it just in time. Alright. Come here. Good boy. Alright, Kishibe Village. We just need to get to the middle area where the big river is. And then we should be good to catch. I see some deep mushrooms. No reagent left behind. We learned last time how important it is to pick these up. Just how important this is. Holy moly, it took us forever to get everything. I'll be really cool. I'll spend some energy on this. And then other people who pass by can hopefully grab that. How much more do we need? We're cantrip level 2. I wonder if that means anything. Alright, let's see what we're working with. Let's see what we're working with here. A lot less life fish, but all of these are life. So we can use that to our advantage and just work our way to the left. Please don't pass up on that. Okay, you're going to anyways. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. There we go. We're looking for the sumo koi. The sumo koi. There we go. Please. Okay, that's not quite what we're looking for. Pretty sure all of these are life fish. It is a rank 2 life fish, so we do have to use the rank 2 lure in order for us to ensure that we get it. Even then, that can happen. Even then, that can happen. Let's try from back here. Okay, that's not quite it. Maybe here? Nope. Maybe like this. Perfect. Perfect! Come on. Come on. Come on. Huge. I think this is new. No, it's not. I need these guys to be closer. If I throw this here, will you guys bounce back? This one might. Boom, 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 boom. This one might. Please, 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 please. Yes! Yes! Third tries the charm. Come on. One more. One more. Wow. One more. One more. One more. One more. There it is. Not what we're looking for either. Let's see. Maybe right here? Yes! Perfect. Perfect. Perfection. I just realized that guy in the chat, his name is Flintstone. Huge. Huge. That's not what we're looking for, but we catch it. We catch it. Okay, that's another live fish right there. A whole patch of storm, and then if we catch, or if we do this, all of the okay, I'm pretty sure we got it. Yes, that's the one we wanted. That's a life fish right there. Need to make sure I remember or keep track of that. Keep track of that. That's okay, they're getting all mixed up. The ones pointing to the left are life fish. So that means right here. That's a life fish, and then this one right here is a life fish. Okay. Okay. Come back. I don't remember which ones are live anymore. Maybe this one. Probably this one, right? Haha. That's too far. Come back. This sucks. Let's try revealing again. Maybe that'll help us out. Okay. None of those were life anyways. Cool. Okay. Let's catch this one, and then we know those two are also life. Okay, he's just gonna ignore my line. Those two are life, right underneath here. Gotta keep this in mind. There we go. Sumo koi? Nope. Mud decoy. Perfect cast. Perfect cast every time. What can I say? We're almost out of energy, which means we can get back to Wintertusk. We just have a little bit of stuff to do with our energy between level ups. Might as well make the most of the energy that we get. We're gonna need a lot. We're gonna need a lot. Man, they keep running away out of reach. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Huge! We're so good at this. You're so good at this, me. Thanks, me. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Huge. Not the sumo koi. Not a sumo koi. I need a sumo koi. I guess we ought to reset it. I know most of these are stormfish left over. There's probably like 2 life fish left in there. The rest of them are storm though. Alright, now what are we dealing with? Any patches of life? Not really. Alright, let's catch this one. And then I know the one angled down towards us is also a live fish. Okay. That one might be the one that we have to go for. Yeah. That one's for sure the one we're gonna have to go for. This one is the one that we'll have to wait on. There's no way we catch that one. Right now, at least. Too far away, and he's not even thinking about coming towards us yet. There we go. And this one's angling towards us now. Another Life-Akuda. Is it Life-Akuda? Yeah, Life-Akuda. Alright, now we should be able to catch this one. Little too far. There we go, perfect. Perfect. Okay. First catch, first catch. Another Life-Akuda. Alright, well, that's all of our energy. So, we can get back to Wintertusk. No problem, no problem.
You look like a well-traveled sort. Can you help me? My name is Ovang Landstrider, and I am the Thane's surveyor, given the duty of marking the encroachment of the ice. This winter is unnatural, and I need to take samples of ice from several places in this realm. There are many types of ice, and I am an expert in identifying the type and age of ice with a look. Can you travel around Nordrland and gather pieces of ice from 2 locations? I need ice from the ice shards near Conal's Cave and near the frozen ship. Wander till you find a good spot. When you've gathered the samples, return here. I will measure the type of ice and gauge how much it has grown.
Okay, we got an ice expert over here. Oh, look, and this guy's a nature lover. Oh, I can't even get to him. Okay.
Can you help my brother and I? We are humble merchants hoping to sell our wares to Nordri, lord of this land. Vivaldi crossed the bridge and his girth caused the bridge to break. He's safe, you see, but we're stranded.
You're telling me he's so big, your brother is so big, that he broke the bridge?
If you have any woodcraft to you, you could be of aid to us in this effort. Find some pieces of scrap wood and use them to repair the bridge. It should be easy enough to do.
Okay. We need some planks, it looks like. That's a special interest. Yeah, ice. I mean, you know? Happy girlfriend or scared girlfriend? Can I get this plank without picking a fight? Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Okay, now we can repair the bridge.
It'll work, and the bridge is as good as new.
Nature lover.
I fear my weight broke the bridge, but now it looks as if it will hold. Good work.
Okay. Oh, he sells... Oh. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. We can buy deadly fly traps from this guy. Interesting.
A wagon with a broken
Oh.
wheel. Something about it seems significant.
What's significant about it? Why was that significant? Was that part of a quest? I have no idea what's going on. Ooh, a silver chest. Yippee! I like treasure. Okay, we just need to catch 1 through 5 in order. There's a 1 and 2, and here comes a 3. Oops, I caught a 2. Now we need a 4. 4, any 4s? Oh. Any second now. Oh, there's a 4. Then we need a 5. There we go. Huge. Okay. Red Mandrake is interesting. You know, I won't complain. I won't complain. A free reagent is a free reagent.
I am a blacksmith, and the cave behind me is my forge. A fierce creature named Scaflock has forced me out, though. Can you go into the cave and defeat Scaflock? I will reward you handsomely when my forge is in my command again.
Defeat Scaflock. More quests, more quests. I'd love picking... Oh, lava. I love picking up new quests because a lot of them kind of mingle together, and they want you to do certain things.
Hear my plea. If you would, help send a once great warrior to the Hall of the Mighty in honor, rather than in shame. My Thane, Steer Longaxe, met his end in battle when he challenged the evil frost giant, Nordri, lord of this land. It was a fair fight. Nordri was an honest, if cruel, foe. But Nordri's henchman, Hammer Frostheart, is a thief! Hammer took Steer's famous axe and his other grave goods while I was preparing Steer's body for its last journey. I cannot send Steer to the Hall of the Mighty without the blade that gives him his name. Hammer Frostheart's cave is not far from here. Can you defeat him and recover Steer's axe and shield?
Okay. So it looks like these quests do not intermingle with the main story quests. They are separate side dungeons that you can unlock by collecting these quests. So, we can go ahead and do them. They do give a lot of EXP. Particularly, like, once we finish all these side quests, we're pretty much almost leveled up.
I'll
Oh.
hammer your head and put your feet in the forge.
He just like me for real. Oh, he doesn't have very much health at all. Alright, I'll take it. For free! Okay, let's just stack some more blades up. whole elephant, huh? The whole thing? Raw? You know, I just realized. Elephant. Wait a minute. I'm just now realizing the rank 6 spells for all of the schools kind of have a similar animation. The elephant is the same animation as the stone colossus. It's just a different model. The only one that's kind of different is the Stormzilla for Storm Wizards. Stormzilla has like a more stompy thing, and then it like screams and like does like that blast. But it's still kind of similar in premise. It's like the swing, and then the second swing, and then a delay, and then it does the damage. And then it's kind of the same thing with the Stormzilla. It's like stomp, stomp, delay, which is the scream, and then it does the damage, which is the boom. Holy moly, I just came to that realization. Does this not count? Can I not talk to you inside your forge? No? Okay. Okay. Okay.
You are mighty indeed. Let us go inside, and we can talk further.
Oh. Okay. Why even have me leave if... Okay, whatever. Whatever.
I want to make you a fine weapon as a gift, but I cannot. That scoundrel Scaflock took all of my iron ore.
I like free things.
Can you gather some iron from the veins of metal outside? Bring some to me and I can start.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Careful. There's a frost flower right up here. Gotta make sure I grab those. There's also a silver chest. Some stone blocks here. I'm fiending for reagents because we just did a whole bunch of crafting recently. Yesterday. And it emptied out my gold reserves. Like, completely. Completely. So any reagents we can find and start stacking up, the better. The more we can find, the better. Okay, now that we have them all revealed, we can start constructing our path. We need to go up, which means we need a curved one. Then we need this one right here. And now it has a path from the entrance all the way through to the exit, right over here. And that should unlock the chest. Huge. 191 gold. That's it. That's it. No rare reagents, no nothing. Sure. Okay. Ooh, another frost flower. 3 of them. Jackpot. Jackpot.
Now that we have some ore, we can answer the greatest of questions, the riddle of steel. The riddle of steel has eluded smiths for centuries, but I have solved it. I can forge an unbreakable blade. I must have an assistant, though. Someone to work the bellows while I forge the blade itself. When you have finished with the bellows, plunge the blade into the trough of snow.
Okay.
You work the bellows while Konal forges the blade. Now it is time to take it to the trough of snow.
Now it is time to take it to the trough of snow.
The blade hisses and hardens as it meets the cold snow.
You have helped me forge the mightiest of blades, a sword of kings. Take it with you on your journey, and use it nobly and with courage.
That's not a sword, that's an athame. I don't care about that. Whatever. Whatever. Not even that mad. I didn't even want a cool sword. I wasn't even that interested in the first place. We'll do a silver chest, I guess. Okay, let's build our... Oh. You know what? I'm confident. I was gonna say I'm confident. We're gonna do it before it even finishes. We're cool like that. 84 gold, yikes. Yikes. Yikes!
Who are you to come barging into my hall? If you want anything from me, just try and take it. And to do that, you must go through my men first.
You think okay. Buddy. Listen to me. You think I can't do that? Really? Me. The guy. They don't even have 1,000 health. They don't even have 1,000 health. What do you want me to do with that? What? Okay. Ooh, big, strong, scary guys. I could have done this with a humongo frog. These guys are nothing. I'm gonna do like 2,000 damage with this. Oh, and I crit. It's like 4,000 damage. Holy moly, almost 5,000. Jesus.
So it happens that I must take care of this myself. Very well then.
Very well then. I don't even need to heal. I'm just going to, because it's just the boss. So I'm just going to do this in the beginning while I build up my pips. And I wait for him to expend his, just like that. Just keep hitting like that. Where did I... Oh, there it is. We'll just keep letting them wail on us, and then we can use our feint. And be chillin'. $312 on a crit, bro. Brother. You know, I ought to simply, just because we didn't heal before the fight, I should set a life pip just in case we need it. Because we do have 2 traps on us right now, and he can crit us. So if he hits like a nasty, like, ice colossus on us or something with a crit, that would be kind of devastating. I'm not gonna lie. That would not be great. That would not be super chill. Alright, here it comes, here it comes. No crit, no crit, no crit, no crit. Okay, he crits. Okay. Block, block, block. Okay, okay. Ow, 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 ow. 830. Okay, that's not terrible. We could just kill him. I think this just beats him. Unless it doesn't... We don't crit. I'm pretty sure this just kills him. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
With Hamar defeated, you were quickly able to find Styr's long axe and his shield.
Nah. That thing was pretty interesting, though. That was an interesting drop.
Grandmother Raven watches Grizzleheim, perched upon the World Tree, guarding against the day Ymir wakes.
Ymir. Wasn't there 3? There's the Frost Giant, the Dragon, and the Tritons. Why does she guard just the Frost Giant? What did the Frost Giant do? As far as I remember, they were all 3 equally, like, not good. So why is the Frost Giant getting... Alright, we need a 1, then a 3. Oh, there's a couple of 3s, and we're gonna have to miss them. Is what it is, and we picked up a bad one. Okay, now we need a 5, then a 7. There's a 7 right here. Now we need a 9. Now we need a number 9. Lucky number 9. Lucky number 9. 99s. 9. There it is. $120 gold. Yippee. Wahoo.
You have done what I could not. Styr Longaxe's spirit will speak well of you when it reaches the Hall of the Mighty. You have done much to aid me, and I will give you the honor of sending Styr Longaxe off to the Hall of the Mighty. If you can blow the horn, it will launch his funeral boat and send him along.
Okay.
You blow the horn. It sounds a long and mournful call into the cold air.
Stand aside now and watch a burial done in the old way. You will not see this again.
Okay. Cool. That was a lot less awesome than I was expecting. It just kind of went out and then disappeared. And then that was it.
A frozen ship stuck in the ice. You have a strange feeling it will be important.
Why is that?
Hold it right there, little one. No one gets in to see Nordry without first defeating me in the most noble of contests, a riddle game.
Oh, I'm so good at riddles.
I will ask you 2 riddles, and if you give me the answers, you may pass and speak to Nordry. But I do not want just an answer. You must find the item I speak of. The first riddle is this. I go round in circles, but always straight ahead. Never complain, no matter where I'm led. What am I?
I go round in circles, but always straight ahead. Never complain, no matter where I'm led.
You're sure the answer is a wheel, but where have you seen one of those?
It said it when, oh. I remember is when we passed by here and we did the this thing. When we passed by the wagon, it was like, oh, this is something of note. Might be something to remember earlier.
The wheel is clearly the answer he's looking for. You can go back to Stingar now.
I remember.
You found a wheel on the merchant's wagon? Well done! A wheel is correct. Now, for the second of my riddles. Weight in my belly, a tree on my back. Nails in my ribs, feet do I lack.
That sounds like a ship. Where would you find a ship?
Okay. Not what I would have guessed immediately, but
It's pretty clear that he's talking about this ship. You can go back and solve the riddle.
I hate the riddles where it personifies things that aren't alive.
A ship, a fair answer, and well spoken. You have bested me in the riddle game, and may now proceed. Nordry awaits you beyond these doors. Enter, and show him some respect.
Because they're so dumb. It's just like so misleading for no reason. It's like the riddle will be like, oh, I fly really fast and glide through the air. What am I? And then it'll be like a knife because a sharp knife cuts really smooth. What?
Greetings, wizard. I suspect you know how this will go down.
The cause for your visit is clear to me. You want my golden seal to bind my father into the sleep of ages. Though the icy blood in my veins urges me to send you back to Grandmother Raven in defeat, I will not attack you. I offer you a trade, a fair one. Go to the cavern beneath Grandmother Raven's tree. In that cave is the cold drake, Nithog, a loathsome worm that gnaws the roots of the great tree above. If you can bring me one of Nithog's teeth, I will gladly trade my golden seal for it.
Okay, okay. Isn't that the point of a riddle? I mean, yeah, like, to a point, but, like, the ones that are, like, super, like, I don't know how to, like, put it into words, like the one he just did, where he's like, oh, my belly is full, and it aches, and I go straight, what am I, like, what? How, like, that could be anything. That could literally be anything. You can say that about literally anything. It's a little too personified, I think. Or maybe that's not quite what I'm trying to say. I don't really know how to say what I'm trying to say, but oh, still need to collect an ice sample from over here. I forgot to do that. We got stuck. But I do like riddles. Specifically, I like getting stuck on riddles.
Gather a piece of ice for Ulvang's survey.
And, like, getting stuck thinking about it, and then, like, 6 hours later, I'll be like, oh. It's all worth it for that moment.
These pieces of ice will help me immensely in my work. You have my thanks.
Okay. Now we need to collect a thingy. We have a mark already set in Nordrland, so we can just kind of walk over here and do what we need to do. There's another silver chest right here. For me? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Build a line. Go here, up, and to the right, and we're good. And we're good. Shocked key. We've gotten a few of those. We need to go around this way to get over there. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately we can't go around the tree that side. We have to go all the way around this way. Funny quest arrow deciding to go take us that way. Is that a dragon?
There is no easy way to get a tooth from this monster. Perhaps the Norms can offer some advice.
How are we gonna get a tooth from a dragon?
You have come am seeking a way to wrest a tooth from Nithog, the worm that gnaws at the roots of the world.
No force of battle or craft of spell will win you that prize. You must make it bite off more than it can chew.
Gather some wild hemlock from Australand and some ice bark from a winter branch in Vestraland. Take those things to Regan Wildleaf, who will brew you a potion that will give Nithog something to chew on.
You just said that nothing would... Okay. Okay, we need the hemlock from Australand. I'm assuming we need to go on a quest for Australand, Sudgerland, Vestraland, and Nordrland, eventually. From all of the areas, as a kind of wrap-up, I'm sure. I'm sure. If this isn't it right now. Did I ever get the Trog in... Where am I? Australand? Yes, it's just the Nastrond and Sudgerland ones that we haven't found. Just those ones. Okay, we need to defeat Winter Branch now. Where art thou, Winter Branch? Oh, you know what? I guarantee you that's what we're doing right now. We were just in Australand, now we need to go to Vestraland. I bet you that's what's happening right now. I bet. Alright, winter branches are close to the yellow one, it looks like. Yes. Yes. Do we need a refill on these? We might. Let's just do it anyways. Alright, there's 2 winter branches. No tower shields. No tower shields allowed. Oh, I saw a shield pop up and I got scared. I'm so conditioned to see tower shield and not be happy. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Okay. That's tough. We don't have enough pips for Orthrus. Alright, we'll just triple blade, I guess. I guess. The fact that we can triple blade is very powerful. I think our hat gives us a blade. I think that's what we have. If we had an amulet, I had to think of it for a second. If we had an amulet that gives us a blade, we could quadruple blade. That might be worth picking up. We do have a blade, or our amulet right now gives us tower shield. If we can find one that gives us a blade, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. 3,000. Did not collect. Yikes. From either of them? Oh, I'm cringe. Oh, I'm cringe. I can't believe that. But that's because we're gonna get both of them from these guys. We're not just gonna get one. We're gonna get both from these guys. The other two just didn't have it. They were just bad. They were just not, you know. You know what I'm saying? That one meme was me when my wife talks during the couples counseling session, and it's just like I think we could just do this with 2 blades. Doom, doom, doom. Boom, boom, boom. Ow. 3,000. Ouch. Okay, we only got 1 of 2. Kind of cringe. Not gonna lie. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think we really ought to set our pips to life, like just in general. Because I think we don't need them to be myth. We don't have anything that requires myth pips specifically. And no matter what we set them to, it will still count as 2 pips for myth spells. So we can set them to life just in case we need to use it, because we'll probably need a heal way sooner than we'll need a reshuffle. And then if we do need a reshuffle, we can set it to balance, like, quickly. We will usually be able to figure out pretty quickly whether or not we'll need a reshuffle. So we'll be able to switch it pretty early on after we get like 1 or 2 life pips, at least. Okay, we're gonna get the other one from one of these guys. Right? 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 We're gonna get the other one. Right? Yeah, 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 of course we are. Yeah. Now we need to go back to the Hrundel Fjord. That's a pretty awesome pendant, ring. Be nice if I had one of those for the myth school. Is it? It is auctionable. So perhaps when we turn in the quests and we need to go back to Nordrland, we'll make a quick pit stop over at the bazaar and see if we can find anything that might be useful for us. We'll see.
A potion to give old Nithog a toothache. I'll need some wild hemlock and some ice bark from a winter branch. What's that? You already have them. I would ask how you knew, but it's obvious that the Norns sent you. Let me mix that up for you.
Regan blends the ingredients into a salve and gives it to you in a small wooden bowl.
Just smear this on the roots that the worm chews, and wait. Do not get any of the salve on yourself.
I wonder what would happen. Bum 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 bum.
You smear a little of the salve on the root and wait for Nithog to chew on it. In a few moments, the great worm gnaws the root and groans. Something white clatters to the floor. It's a tooth you collected from the ground.
Cool. So, what did we do exactly? How did that... What? What? Okay, now we need to go back to Nordrland, which means I want to take a quick trip to the bazaar. I learned about this recently. We can do this. Ba-boom. Okay, we would like to buy. Now, I doubt anything's gonna pop up, but just in case. Just in case. Yeah, there's nothing that's gonna pop up there that's gonna be useful. Level 55 is pretty much nothing. Yeah. I think now this is where I think we could get an upgrade. I mean, that is better than what we have. Might as well. Alright, let's see what we're working with for pendants. Or amulets. Blade Storm. Faint. Oh. 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 I mean, wow. What is this? Why does it also give monstrous? Is that what that means? Or is that the set? I don't think it's the set. I don't understand why it's not listed here though, if it gives that. Do other things do that as well? Like this. Or this? No. What about this? See, I don't... But this one probably does, but it also has a set effect. So I'm... get out of my head! Okay. Oh! Oh! It gives the same damage, but it gives us a little bit of crit block and 5% extra. Okay, I want that. We need to sell some gear. We need to sell that, and I mean, we don't really need our Zeus gear anymore. I mean, not our Zeus gear, our Malistaire gear anymore. Raiment of the Evil Eye. Yeah, we don't need our Malistaire gear anymore, so it's, you know, goodbye. Goodbye for our Malistaire gear. You know what? We will make... I think we'll keep that. That's not a bad spell to have. I mean, I think that's pretty good, to be honest. The only thing that I really want to check for is like a blade. I really want a blade. There's one with faint on it. But it doesn't really look like there's one with a blade specifically. Specifically. There's Blade Storm, but it's only plus 25. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. We already have Dark Tribute, so I mean, we could still get one. It was this one. Yes. Shing. Do we have stats on our decks yet? No? Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have a new F-aim, which gives us an extra 1% damage. Whoa! But a little bit of extra power pip chance and crit block. Then we got a new ring, which also gives us some crit block and the same damage, but a little bit of extra health. And then we can also equip this for an extra blade. Now, I'm wondering if... I don't think it'll get rid of our blades if we use this spell. So I think we're good, actually. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. We're at almost 3,000 HP. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. We're already at almost 3,000 HP, and we hit like a truck. We've got almost 80% damage. We are so close.
That was fast. I should have bargained for more, I suspect. I stand by my word. Here is your golden seal. Take it and trouble me no further. Be warned, this is not the last time our paths will cross.
What do you mean by that? Wanna run that one by me again, buddy? What did you mean by that? I don't like the way he said that. I'm go out on a limb and say I feel like that was a threat. Earl. Barrel. Mistwood. Alright, what does the grandmother Raven have to say now? We have all of the seals.
The 4 golden seals are in your hands, and you are ready to enter the door at the base of this very tree. The caverns below are called Nastrond, the bones of the earth, a colder and more desolate place there never was. You must take the golden seals into Nastrond and place them before the Ice Titan, keeping him in endless slumber. The gate to Nastrond now beckons, and all our hopes go with you.
Nastron time. Now, I just saw on the left side of my screen that there was an entire loading thing for Nastron. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the team up button. And we are going to hope that someone joins. Perhaps? Maybe? Maybe. I do want to go over to Sudrland, because it looks like we missed out on the Trog and the Lodestone, or Runestone, not Lodestone. I read load right there as instead of lore. But I do want to run back to Sudrland, right here, while we wait, and see if we can find not only the Runestone, but also the golden seal. I mean, the Trog. The Runestone and the Trog. Now, I have a feeling that they are in a dungeon somewhere in one of these random side dungeons. But you never know. Oh. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that cancel button on this one. Personally, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the cancel on that one. But, hopefully, that person gets to help someone else, and then we can come back here later and perhaps grab someone else. Now I'm on the lookout for a trog, but I don't see it. Oh, you know what? If it would be anywhere, it would be right up here. Because this is the final area. You gotta do all the quests to get up here. I bet you it's hidden somewhere around here. Maybe in like this cave here. Nope, can't go in there. Can't go in there either. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We need to go back to the Hrundel Fjord. We need to go re-queue for the dungeon. Maybe we can look up the location of the runestone and the location of the trog, and then we'll just run to it. Ooh, or diamond! Diamonds, dudes. We might as well set a mark over there as well, just in case. Alright, let's try one last time now that a few minutes have passed. We'll see if anyone wants to join up that is not max level. Oops, we didn't set a mark. Boom. Okay, now we can look up right quick WIZARD100 Sudrland Runestone. I would assume that the trog is probably by the runestone. See, look at there, look at there. Bum 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 bum. It is in Cormac Quickclaw's cave. We can probably start early. Okay, so while we wait on that, let's go ahead and start the trek over to Sudrland. And it looks like Cormac Quickclaw's cave is right over here by the yellow. Lello. Okay, which one is it? Definitely that one right there. Right across from here. We have to go in a dungeon, so that means we can't go in there. Actually, can we? It'll just take us out of the dungeon we're currently in. No! Okay. Can I go around? No! I mean, we can probably just do this real quick. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's this guy. Does Dark... what is this Dark Tribute? It does not have a pip cost. That's pretty cool. I think, yeah, I think our Arthur friend is going to, repeat himself a few times. I think he wants to do this dungeon, but he wants more people. He does not trust me. He does not trust me. Or maybe I'm overestimating us. I do not know. This is, I believe, the final dungeon of Wintertusk, so I really would not be surprised if there was something pretty crazy in here. In fact, WIZARD100 Nastrond cheats? I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that there's a bunch of cheats. Okay. Boss fight number 1. Okay, boss fight number 1 doesn't really do anything too crazy, but boss fight number 2... Oh. We forgot to switch our pips to life. Arthur T. It says... Okay, what are you doing, buddy? Okay. My strategy for the fight of the third ice creature that you come to is mostly the same as the last fight we did. Just shield in the beginning of the fight, and the blade and trap up for all of you in the same round. What? So you just kill him is the trick. Haha. What? Okay, so it's like a game of tag for the final boss of Nastrond. Okay. We're gonna die. We're definitely gonna die here. I was not paying attention whatsoever. I also completely forgot that this is the guy that does the funny hee minus 65% shield before every hit, which kind of sucks. However, Minotaur just absolutely wipes the floor with this guy. because all you got to do is just smack him, and then he dies. So you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and hit that flee button. We're going to go ahead and pop this potion and teleport back. We're going to put a Minotaur in the deck. With a giant. And yeah, that should pretty much take care of this guy. We'll giant this. Ooh, juicy, juicy. Help each other to defeat me. Looking at. Okay, so we take 148 damage, which is literally nothing. Triton. Oh. I don't know why this is shocking. I literally saw it earlier and wasn't shocked. I don't know why I wasn't shocked earlier. That's a very powerful spell. Alright, we're aiming for a one-shot, so we're gonna go ahead and just fully blade up. Our Q timer is still taking, so we're all good. We have a little bit of time here. Might as well. Now, if we crit, it's lights out for this guy. Immediately, with no second thought behind it. But if we don't, there's a little bit of a question. Okay, we crit. There's no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind whatsoever. We beat this guy. Okay, so now we can read the runestone.
Woe be the day the Ice Titan rises. Winter will come and never go. Ice will engulf the worlds.
Well, that's not good. Okay, now we need to do WIZARD100 Sudrland Trog. Where is the Sudrland Trog? One moment. Prundle Fjord, Austrland, Nordrland, Nastron, Sudrland, that's where we are. It's right over here. So we need to get down here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So now let's check the Nastrand. It is pretty much at the very end of the Nastrand. Okay. Now we're just waiting on someone to maybe join. It seems like it is a fairly difficult fight at the very end. I have full confidence that we could make it through. Oh. I just don't have full confidence I can do the final boss, all 4 bosses at the same time by myself. That's the only one I don't have confidence in. That seems like a lot. Just a little bit, TBH. But maybe we can teleport there. Maybe. Let's see. We're level 57. Is there anything that we can do in the meantime? Not really. We've done everything. Curse my ability to do everything. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of stuck a little bit. We do need to do this dungeon. However, I do need a little bit of assistance with people around my level. The only unfortunate thing is it seems like people aren't really interested in running this dungeon. Maybe... Maybe we can... Maybe we can farm some dungeons for some gold in the meantime and get started on getting our red barn... Excuse me. Our red barn farm set up. Has any quests unlocked here? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There was a quest that we had gotten for a new spell. Is this the new quest?
With the magic you got from Eric Weirdrune? He has sent word to me that he has another such deal for you. Go and speak with him in Northgard, in Grizzleheim. He may need your help, but I am sure he will make it worth the effort.
We go to Grizzleheim. Wow, we have so much mana now. So this guy gave us Shatter last time.
Welcome back. Say, I could use your help. It is clear that fate sent you here at this time. I need help and can offer magic in return. An evil Grendel named Skabrok stole my bag of rune spells, and I fear he means to do terrible things with such power. Can you go to his cave in Sudrelund and recover my bag of rune spells? If you do so, I'll gladly share my magic with you.
Skabrok. Okay, so now we need to go to Sudrelund, which shouldn't be too difficult. Where am I? Where am I? We're still in queue for the Nastrond, so hopefully that will pop soon. We're fishing for someone below level, at least level 75. We don't want to go any higher than that. I might make an exception if they're like level 76, but I won't be too crazy with it. We'll see if we can find anything. Even if someone joins for like level 40 or 30. It does not matter to me. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Alright, we're almost there. I did not expect this to be so far up. The quest arrow made it seem like it was a lot closer. I'm not passing up frost flowers. We need those. We need those. We need those.
Good. More magic for me. I might just eat you now, though.
Oh. Okay. That guy has like 900 health. I think... You know what? Oh, I wasn't quick enough. I was gonna say, this guy doesn't have very much health. I could probably just use a raw Minotaur and be chill. Not what I'm looking for. We'll save him some time and we'll wait. We'll give it a second. Ow. Ow. Ooh, weakness. Don't care. Because we boost. Thankfully. Alright, what do we... Yeah, we need to do this. I really should have put a feint in. TBH, honestly. I really thought we were going to be good. This guy was going to have like 4,000 HP max. But he does have almost 7,000. So I'm going to fully blade up before I hit him. And hopefully that's enough. I keep forgetting to set my life, or my pips to life. I keep forgetting to set that. I need to remember to do that. Someone remind me. Someone remind me, please. Draw. Orthrus. Okay, hopefully this weakness doesn't matter. If we crit, it just straight up won't, but... Hopefully. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Please, 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 please. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Scabrock drops a bag of rune spells. You pick it up and check. All of them are still there.
Back to Northgard. Learn a new spell. Do 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 do.
You won back my bag of rune spells. I am in your debt. Let me reward you with a spell.
What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Talos.
I hate to bother you, but there's been a terrible oversight. Someone's not doing their paperwork, I'm afraid. You should be contacted shortly by your school professor about a new pet, but there is a catch. When you're able to explore all of Wintertusk, you should be hearing from your professor. Be careful when you're in Wintertusk. I hear it's quite cold, so be sure to dress warmly.
So that means I probably have something to hear from Mr. Cyrus Drake here over in Ravenwood. I'm assuming? Oh, that's not. Okay. Oh, we need to also go re-queue. I completely forgot about that. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. We could just do that. We could just do that. That's so much simpler. I why did no one tell me about that? I didn't know about that. Alright, let's talk to Cyrus Drake over here. I think he's gonna have us fight him in here, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't particularly want to do that yet.
Oh, you really think you can outwit Malistaire?
Professor Drake peers down at you, then seems to make a decision.
Well then, meet me in my tower and we'll discuss strategy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'd like to see what the Talus can do, but at the same time, I think we're just gonna go ahead and smack the crap out of Cyrus real quick.
I need to know if you've any hope of surviving against my brother Malistaire. The only way I can be sure is to challenge you myself. Stand your ground.
Stand your ground. There we go. We should be fine with just this. Sorry, my dogs are barking. 1 second. Okay.
You're a sight for sore eyes. Bonnier Stormroar sent my warband into these caverns to capture the Coven after they attacked Rundle's Fjord. We were quickly ambushed and split up. My warriors are scattered throughout all of Nastrond. There is a final barrier protecting the Hall of Jotengard, where the Ice Titan sleeps. To breach the walls of Jotengard, you will need a set of rune carving tools. I have lost mine down here. I also had the images of 4 runes needed to open the gate. Those runes were with my rune carving tools. The Winter Skulls took everything. If you can recover them, they're yours to keep. You'll certainly need them. Beware, these caverns are cursed. Walking into them is certain doom.
Okay, worst case scenario, I can just buff whoever's hitting. Probably the other myth guy. The little branch. Alright, this should get him set up and running quicker. That way we can get him Orthrusing. Huge. That is more than enough. Can't believe this guy's still in Zeus gear.
You find the rune carving tools, but only one of the runes you need is here.
That's bad news, losing the other 3 runes. I'm sure the Coven has them, so we must win them back. It seems you won't need those rune carving tools for a while, but do not lose them.
This has got to be Doolin's hammer. It looks very heavy. You use Doolin's hammer to strike the icy wall, breaking it into tiny pieces.
The Coven has promised me a world of ice. Should I keep this rune from you, you cannot prevail.
Yeah. What is this spell? Oh, it's just Forest Lord, but ice. Okay. Ow, ow. Oh, it's one at a time. Hippie. This guy's getting giga buffed. Alright, it seems like the dog's finally calmed down a little bit, hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
You find the second of the runes on the ground after defeating Coolgrim.
It's good to see you. I've been waiting without hope of rescue. Did Doolin send you? I was parted from the others of my warband. They were captured and taken across the icy chasm. The icy roof is loose. If a horn is sounded, it might cause the ice to break. And Huck Horncollar, the icy roof, Huck Horncollar bore with him a horn, dropped in the fray. If you can find it and sound it, it may open a way. Beware Sadric Duskwing on the other side. A coven sorcerer ranked among their most powerful. If you meet any others of my group, Hawk, Ulfang, Njal, Thorfinn, or Agneta, tell them to show courage.
How did you get down here? No matter. You'll meet the same ruin as the rest of the Thane's foolish warband. I will leave you to the mercies of my icy ally here.
This is clearly Hawk's horn. It feels magical, charged with power. You blow the horn, and it causes the ice to shake and begin to fall.
Cool. We will go ahead there now. Yeah, it is what it is. Now we're gonna have to wait. Yeah. There's some dialogue and some stuff to do there. But it's okay. Ooh, crit blocked. What do you have that has crit block? Does your pet have crit block? What? How did you block that? That's wild if that guy's pet has crit block. That's actually kind of wild. This guy doesn't stand a chance. Just had to turn up the brightness just a little bit on the camera. It looks like it was a little dark for a second there. We fixed that up just a little bit. Alright, this guy should have enough to just, yeah, we're just gonna maul him. Owie. Why me? What did I do? They love their stun blocks. Yeah. Yeah. That's a little overkill. A lot of overkill.
Thelic drops the third missing rune.
What did we get? Defeat 50 giants? It's cool that those guys were considered giants, I guess.
I heard my horn calling. It sounded like you brought the roof down. I am a defenseless cub here in these caverns, without arms or armor. Can you rescue my sword and shield from the frost trolls who took them?
Frost trolls count as giants, it seems. let's get this over with. You know, with as much damage as we have giving this guy, he could just use Frog instead. We don't have to wait for 7 pips for the whole rigmarole. But if he wants to use Orthrus, that's okay. Personally, I just think we could round 2 Frog with all of the support we have. Life can use the Spirit Blade, the balance spell, Spirit Blade. I can use a 45, then a 35, while he does a... Or no, I can do a 40 and a 35, and then he can do a 45 with a sharpened blade. I saw him do it earlier. Yeah, he's got sharpened Spirit Blade on him. Oh, he's doing it! Oh, he's doing it! He read my mind! Oh my god, he's so smart. Myth players are just a different breed. We're just different. Myth players get it done. There's no way. He can't take us down. There's no way. We're gonna absolutely annihilate this dungeon all the way through. It didn't use one of those blades. Oh well. Doesn't really need to. It do not matter. I want this, 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 I want this. Me! Gimme, 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 gimme.
So armed, I am ready to face what foes come my way. You cannot cut or destroy those roots. They are connected to the tree above and run throughout Nastrond. If they are damaged, this cavern will collapse, killing us all. You must find a way to charm them. Thorfinn Tree Tamer had a magic flute that would charm plants and trees. If you can find it, it may be of use. Thorfinn was with us when we were attacked by the Coven. I'm sure he dropped his flute somewhere near. Once you get the flute, you can play it to charm those branches aside. Then you may strike deeper into Nastrond. On the other side of those roots is the final chamber outside Jotengard, where the 4 runes must be carved. You may meet others of my warband. Be wary. They have likely fallen under the spell of our enemy, the Coven.
Now to use the flute and see if you can get past the root wall. You play the flute and the root wall parts.
You may have gotten this far, but here is where you stop. My magic has ensnared Doolin's warband to my will.
Okay. Ooh. We've got a bunch of guys. Why am I... I think I'm okay now. Okay, that was weird. Strange. Weird. Okay. Hopefully the life wizard packed some heals. Bum, 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 bum. Man, it's getting dark out. I can't believe it's getting dark out already. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Doop, doop, doop. Huge. They're blading up, so I will continue to blade them. I'm gonna use a regular blade on them. Maybe? Hello. Off of whoa. That was 2 pips to heal for like 1300? Wow. Whoa. Alright. I doubt this doesn't kill, but in the off chance that our glorious benefactor here doesn't kill, I will make sure it happens. It will happen. 169. That's crazy.
Upon defeat, Atri's spell breaks, and Doolin's company are freed from their ensorcelment.
You freed us. We did not want to fight you, but we had no choice. If you want to stop the Coven from rousing the Ice Titan, you must carve the Ice Titan's name onto the rune. 1 rune must be carved on each of the 4 stones in order to spell out the Ice Titan's name. Only when the rune stones are carved with the Ice Titan's true name will the gate open to you. Once the gate is open, you must enter Jotengard and defeat the Coven before they cause the Ice Titan to rise. If you have a means of keeping the Ice Titan in his eternal slumber, now is the time to use it.
It's Ymir.
You have fought well, you meddling wizard. And it is clear that Grandmother Raven has a claw in this. Still, you cannot stop the coming of the Everwinter. the Ice Titan Ymir will wake and bring an age of eternal cold! With the power of the Coven at my command, I call upon the sons of Ymir, the Ice Titan, to stop you!
Ooh. Okay, so I think it's kind of a similar story. I think we kind of do the same as we've been doing, and it's gonna work. I think so. I'm going all out. Oh, it literally says game of tag, you're it. The wiki, or the guide that I read for this, that was going over the boss cheats, said that imagine it's a game of tag. It's not imagine, just literally, it says tag, you're it. You don't have to imagine. Ooh, that minus 65 is going to suck though. Minus 65% damage is quite a lot, but the Malistaire gear does have some pretty decent pierce passively. So that's gonna bring it down to 40 or 60. No, well. Can he still hit 4,000 through all that? I would assume so. Buffed Spirit Blade. I can do regular Spirit Blade. Does that third one just use a new shield every turn? Is that how that works, or is that a separate shield? Because if that's a separate shield, I can hit. Get rid of that. That is, in fact, a separate shield. Dude, this guy is, bladed up. Holy moly. I'll go ahead and hit the, Oh. 2. Yikes. I got it, I got it. Oh. Dang it. We actually almost took care of him through his shields. That's crazy. We took him down to half health through his 90% shields. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. What was that? What did he just do? Oh. Oh. What's happening? Massive heal. Here comes the froggy. Ooh, look at that shot. $3,000. Good night. All right. I think that's the end of Wintertusk.
You have defeated the Coven, destroyed our power, and thwarted our scheme. It is time to flee!
You have stopped the 4 sons of the Ice Titan, and now you must renew the spell upon their father, Ymir. You place the golden seals before Ymir, and their presence calms the Ice Titan's sleep. After a moment, it is clear that the Ice Titan will not awaken, and the threat of the Everwinter is over.
You have done it. Use the teleporter at Jotengard to come back to the entrance. What an achievement! They will write sagas about what you have done. You should go and speak to Grandmother Raven now, though she likely knows already what has transpired here. That's bad news, losing. It
Oh, we already
seems you
read that
won't
one.
need those rune carving tools for a while. You're safe.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's the rune. Now, before we use that, there is right over somewhere in here is a trog. There it is. There he is. Right there. Boom. And there is also a rune stone somewhere that we need to find. We need to find that before we leave here, because I don't want to have to come back. There it is. There it is. Rune stone.
4 are Ymir's sons. Bound they are to fight for him. Trust not the Sons of Ice.
Cool. That'll give me that. We got that. Talk to Grandmother Raven. No other quests. I guess we don't need to be walking, but we are. We are. Now quickly, before I turn in this quest, we're missing 16,000 EXP. I want to make sure that we spend our energy before we level up. I have a feeling that we're going to get a pretty large chunk of EXP very quickly coming up. Just a gut feeling. Just a gut feeling. So what I'm going to do is set a mark right here. And then we're going to go take another trip to Mushu once more. You guys know the drill. We need to complete this fishing quest. This fishing quest is very important. We're at 46 out of 100 fish, so we have plenty of space. Just had to make sure. Just had to make sure. You never know. We were filling up pretty quickly last time, so it's good that we can keep an eye on that. It's good for us to keep an eye on that. I really hope we can catch these fish. We only have 3 more to go. We still had 3 more to go last time we took a trip down over here, but 3 more to go in the grand scheme of things is not that bad at all. I do want to say, though, the wiki says that these fish are common. I don't believe you. Either common is not the most common tier, or these are not common fish. There's no way. This is now our 3rd full energy bar that we're spending on these guys to find 1 fish out of our list of 4. A little bit painful. Alright, let's see what we're working with. There's a life fish right here, and then it looks like right there. Okay, that's not going to catch that. It's not going to catch that either. Was it this one or that one? I think it was that one. Let's just grab this one and check. I'm pretty sure this one is the life one, though. Was anybody paying attention? I knew it. It's that one. Let's see if we can catch this one. Okay. Ooh. Mud decoy. Okay, let's reveal again. Let's see what we're... Okay, so there's a life one, and there's a life one. I think what I want to do is catch this one. Perfect. Because it's easy to keep track of that one. It's the fourth one there. Not what we're looking for. We still need the sumo koi. Okay, this one right here should be the life one. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for this one to swim past because we don't want to catch that one on accident. Let's go. You know you want it. You know you want it. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Right here. Ooh, almost got that one. We're not interested in this one. But we are interested in that far one. Let's toss it right here. Maybe he's gonna bounce into it. Yes! Master Angler. All this work for one fish that's not even the one we're looking for. Come on, please. Okay. This one right here is a life one. And then those far ones right there are life as well. Come on. Huge. This one right there is life, I know that. And then maybe that one. You know what? Let's just reset the fish. There's not a lot of life ones left. Let's just reset it. Alright. There's a big old chunk of life ones right here. Yes. This one's life, and I know those are life as well. These are all life, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we'll catch this one, take a quick step back, throw another lure down. Ooh, that's gonna be tough to see. We have to use auditory cues. Okay, well, he's just gonna completely dodge it regardless. There we go. Listen. Not that one. We listen for the plop. Not that one. There it is. Not the sumo koi. Okay. For real? I knew it. Okay, these are also life, so let's try over here. Oh, for real? You just not interested or what? What just happened? Dude, am I getting curved by a fish right now? That's what I thought. Okay. Insane. There we go. Ooh. This one's very tiny. It looks like that's what we were looking for. Okay, cool. So now we need to go to the ancient burial ground. Finally, we finally got it. Ancient burial ground, I believe, is faster if we go to the commons area. And then I believe we go this way to Hametsu village. I want to say. That's Tatakai Outpost, but we do need to go there anyways. We do. Let's head over to Tatakai Outpost. Where even is water here? What? No, not real. Not real, not real, not real. Where even is water? Is there even water here? What? Where can you catch fish here? Hold on, I need to go to the wiki. Here, give me 1 second. I need to run to the bathroom. Okay, we're back. We're back. Alright, I wanted to try to find... What? What? Okay. I don't know why I can't find the ninja fish. Looks like it's a ice fish. Okay. Okay, it looks like that. Right there. I see it. Oops. I see it. It's right there. Okay, so if I go this way, right back across the way, there's a bridge. And that bridge goes over water. The only source of water in this whole place is this one singular bridge. Okay. Right there. That's insane. That's insane. Okay, hopefully it's an ice fish and we're not being lied to. There is, in fact, ice fish here. Can I catch you? Yes. Nope, not what we're looking for. Okay, you guys are all ice, basically. These three right here, at the very least. Cold, or no, ice decoy? Frost decoy. There we go. Gotta keep an eye on this guy right here. Another frost decoy. Okay, the one that's going over to the cattails. There we go. Huge. Fair enough. Alright, well, there's all of our energy. So now we can teleport back to the Rundle Fjord and turn in our quests.
The Ice Titan slumbers once more, and the Coven's power is broken utterly. You've done it. Won a victory that all the kings, thanes, and heroes in Grizzleheim could not achieve. You are welcome throughout this realm. But now is the time to tell your headmaster Ambrose what you have done. Speak to Balder Goldpaws. He will return you to Wizard City, where you can continue your magical studies. You are Grizzleheim's greatest ally and a true friend, and I will watch over you always.
Huge. Okay, so now we can go basically back to Northgard. Go to the dock area.
Are you ready to depart? Next stop, Wizard City.
To Merle Ambrose. Do 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 do.
My goodness! You say the Coven was attempting to awaken the Ice Titan himself? Unbelievable! You've accomplished so much in Grizzleheim. All of the professors here are impressed with your work. I'll speak to Mr. Lincoln about getting you some extra credit.
Yippee! Okay. One second. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go turn in this stuff over here in Northgard. And I think that will be a good spot to call the stream here today. We didn't have a whole lot of people stopping by today, unfortunately, which is okay. It happens. People are busy. Hope people stop by soon for more. I do enjoy all the support that it gets a lot.
You have learnt much in your journeys across this land. It seems that Ymir's awakening was prophesied.
Cool. Now I think we just need to turn in this quest to Zeke. Let's speak properly.
I knew I could count on you. You found them all!
Okay, well, there's not a whole lot of dialogue. I was expecting a little bit more, but I guess that's it. Alright, so that's all of Wintertusk and Grizzleheim. I had you on in the background while I worked today. Sweet. Oh, I appreciate it. We ended up at level 59. I thought we were going to end at level 60. That's okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start Dragonspire next stream tomorrow, hopefully. And then we will go from there. We're going to hit level 60 by the pretty early on in Dragonspire. So we're going to have to make a quick pit stop over at Waterworks and farm our gear. That's going to be really exciting. We're going to get a big power boost from that. big power boost. But we finished all of Grizzleheim, including Wintertusk, which is absolutely massive. This was a huge quest line. Took forever. And I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with that. So I'm going to leave that here. Thank everybody for joining and keeping me company, even the people that were here in the beginning. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.